Hello everyone. So my exams have ended and the semester also finished and I'm back at my hometown. It's like 9 degrees right now, which is a good jump from negative temperatures at night. But after a big gap due to my final exams and all the traveling, I'm back at creating my extension that is Strava for developers. In the previous video what we did was we published the first version of the extension to the VS Code marketplace. We also enabled email authentication for the users and created a newer and better UI for the extension. Today's task is to create the website that will be integrated with the extension. So you can connect and see your stats anywhere from that website, and also to implement the new UI in the extension and hopefully in the website also. One thing that I've never done before is use AI while developing any software or personal project. Apart from my semester assignments and projects. So I was thinking, why not integrate AI into a workflow to hopefully make things faster and better. That's why for today I'll be using as much of AI tools as I can and see if it is worth the hype or not. So starting with the UI design of the website, found this tool called Teleport HQ, which says it is an AI builder and UI generator with ChatGPT integration, as you guys can read. Why am I reading that? And here I have given the prompt, a landing page for a productivity tool for developers called Devlogs. The page should have sections describing 2-3 features of the tool and a call to sign up. Pretty bad at giving prompts, but let's see what it generates. Got something like this, and the design does not feel like a productivity tool or any SaaS product. So we'll try again. Alright, change the prompt a bit. It goes like a landing page for a productivity tool for developers called Devlogs. The page should have separate sections for describing 2-3 features of the tool each, whatever that means, and a call to sign up. Make the sections like text in left and pick in right, or vice versa. Create a hero section too. So this is the design that we got. This is like better than the previous one, but not something I'm looking for. I tried 2-3 AI tools, like 2-3 styles of prompts, but the designs that I'm getting are not what I want. Either they are too complicated or too simple or like very confusing. So what I'm thinking is, let's just keep the AI part to coding, and for the design we'll iterate and find something while we have the code of the website. Not a great start, but stay with me, we are getting somewhere. For the coding part, I downloaded this Cursor AI, which is an AI code editor. It looks exactly like VS Code because it's a fork from VS Code. And here I've put a prompt to create a basic React web page for me with a navigation bar, feature section, and call to action. And let's see what it gives us. We got something like this, which is a good start. Provided a prompt to generate a hero section. With a few edit and adjustments, we have our hero screen ready. Needed some caffeine to fuel up and other too. So been using Cursor AI for a while, and this is what I came up with without writing a single line of code. So that's good. Using Cursor to build the website seems like having an intern. I didn't write a single line of code. All I have to do is just write prompts to do this, to do that. It uses other AIs like Claude and ChatGPT to generate the code. But the thing with having an AI editor is that it already knows the context of your code and project, and I can just expand my code base by generating new code, or edit the existing code by just highlighting the section or particular line. I don't have to manually copy and paste everything to ChatGPT and then tell it what is going on and then ask it to edit or make changes. So it saves a lot of time and saves a lot of prompts for me. And so the landing page part is done. All I need to do is create the login page and then connect everything with the extension. So generated the code to make simple login and sign up buttons, and it also gave me the code to integrate it with Firebase so I can log in using Google and GitHub. And as you can see here, with the login, a new user has been created. Set up a basic router to move between different pages. And for the sign in part, when you register or log in, whatever, you'll get a unique access token that is unique to all the users. And using this token will make connections between the web app and the extension. Next, what I needed to do is connect that authenticated user through our extension. So how this works is, when you use this tool for the first time, you can call the authenticate user command. And if you're not authenticated as the user, it will open up the web page which will ask you to authenticate. After you're done authenticating, you have to set up a username let's say Shivam, and then it says logged in successfully and provides a unique access token to all the users. You can copy this token from here, go back to your extension and paste this token back, and you can submit, and your data is being saved in Firebase database. This will do two things. Firstly, it will authenticate and store data of new users. And secondly, it will be used to connect different platforms like extension, web app, and then mobile app, which I'll create later. Connect using a single unique access token, so that you can use the extension to track your coding progress, and then using the unique access token, link up different platforms and then see your stats anywhere and anytime you want. After the linking, authentication, and backend stuff, the thing that was left to be done was adding the new UI, which was pretty easy because I've already created the UI in the previous video. All I need to do was just copy the code, put it into Cursor SH, and ask the AI to integrate that code, change it from HTML to JSX, and just integrate everything with the current UI. This is how the new UI looks like for now. This is the join developer page. This would be the summary of the session, and that UI would be generated after you complete a coding session, and these values will alter depending on the data it fetches from the database. Apart from that, this is the landing page. Only thing that I need to do is to add the correct text, because only the placeholder text is there, and also to change these placeholder images. This is the login page, which is, I guess, too simple. I have to add some more elements to it because it looks very bland, but it's working for now. So yep. This is the token screen in which you can copy and paste the unique user token. And this is the very basic design of what I want the stat screen to look like. And I think after adding a bit of polish and finishing touch, this progress would be optimal. The difference between the first and second version would just be the newer UI and the authentication and linking part, and this website that I'm creating. So this marks the end of today's work. Today I did almost everything that was in my to-do list. Only the fine finishing touch and few UI elements of the dashboard are left. But apart from that, all the working mechanism of the authentication system is done. The main design theme that I wanted for the extension and the dashboard are also done for now. The UI elements have been made. So the final thing that is left to do is first polish and give the finishing touch in all the UI elements. Second, make all the UI responsive, because right now nothing is responsive, it's just working in a particular screen size. Third thing is to remove all the placeholder text with the actual dynamic strings. So yeah, that's the end of today's work. Now talking about the AI tools, this was like the most I've used an AI tool in a personal project. The tools that I use today are, firstly, use the teleporthq.io and uizard.ai for creating the web design. But the designs that they were generating were very generic and like they were not what I wanted basically. So the AI UI part I was just leave. But I can say for the coding part, AI was extremely helpful. I just boosted my productivity. For that, firstly, I used basic chat GPT, and I was just copying and pasting into my next AI tool. That was Cursor.ai. Now Cursor.ai did 99% of the work today. After I got the hang of it, creating the UI elements, the different sections of the website was very easy. It also helped me integrate Firebase into my project and set up the whole navigation router for me. Made the Google GitHub authentication on a click of button, and implemented reading and writing to the Firestore database. And also the code that it generates was pretty good, and also it helped me do some manual tasks that does not require that much of development or like problem solving skills, but rather it's just. So that was it for today. I'll see you in the next vlog, and goodbye. Also, the link of the extension is in the description. Go check it out. Bye.